All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Monday, March 25th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went 1-0 yesterday. I gave out Clemson plus 4.5 going up against Baylor. I said the public probably wouldn't like it, and the comment section did not like it. But hopefully there are some people that did back it because Clemson, they did end up winning straight up. They looked like the better team.
Yeah, I had an 0-1 day. I gave out Marquette, and the line moved up from 4.5 to 3.5 overnight. We record in the morning. I got hooked again, just like the NC State game. So that's 2 in a row for me. I'm due for a good win after back-to-back nights of hooking. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, this is where I did get a loss on the board. I gave out Kyle Filipowski over 8.5 rebounds versus James Madison. He only got 5 rebounds, and Duke, they still dominated in this game. I did not see that coming. Filipowski just was not aggressive in the painted area.
Yeah, and I gave out Grant Foster over 20.5 points going up against Alabama. Someone in the comment section about 10 minutes into the game said that he wasn't going to hit. He was going to play the under. He only had 2 points at the time, 10 minutes into the game, very early. Then he cashed very early in the second half, scoring, I think, 30 points in the game. The guy deleted the tweet. Shout out that guy. Coward move right there by that guy deleting the comment also. Trey, let's go to our plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
You got to stand by your takes.
I wish we could do that. Wish we could delete our takes, Wish we could delete them.
Yeah, no, that's why we got the leaderboard. Hey, I just said I got a loss on the player props, but I'm not going to get a loss on this game pick. It's going to be this Montana going up against Arkansas State game, and I'm very excited to watch this game. March Madness is taking a little bit of a break, so we're going over to the CBI, the College Basketball Invitational, and the winner of this game gets to go on to the semifinal of this tournament, so there should be some motivation in this game to keep their season going. And Arkansas State, they beat Bethune-Cookman to get to this game. They won that game by only 1 point. In Montana, they beat Presbyterian to get to the quarterfinals, winning that game by 3 points. So both teams, they're coming into this game off close wins. And I think this game's going to be a competitive one as well. But I just think that Arkansas State's going to be able to control this one throughout. So I'm going to be taking them here minus 2.5 in this game. I feel like the Red Wolves, their elite level offense is going to be the difference maker here. Their entire starting five averages double-digit points per game, so they can attack you from every angle all over the court. And whenever we combine those scores with the pace that Arkansas State likes to play at, they take 62.1 shots per game. That is the 36th most in college basketball. That is due to their offensive rebounding, where they rank top 30 in college basketball, so they get extra opportunities, and their lack of turning the ball over. They hold the ball with precious abandon. They do not turn it over. So if Arkansas State can keep Montana on their heels and attack the rim throughout this game, I think they're going to be able to walk away with a convincing win. So give me Arkansas State here. I'm going to take them minus 2.5 going up against Montana.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play there for you. For my play today, we're going to be looking at Cleveland State going up against High Point. I'm going to take High Point in this matchup to win this game and cover the spread minus 4.5. I'm going to be completely honest here with the people of this channel. These are not the teams that I typically watch day in and day out. Trey's more of the small school connoisseur. I've seen maybe 2 games from Cleveland State on the season. I've seen a couple more at a High Point, but this is going to be a lot off the stats tonight, not off the eyeball test. We had a couple more days until the NCAA March Madness is back, but we still have some games to talk about. I would just, for everybody out there, just bringing units a couple units down on my plays. I'm not as confident in this one, but I'm going with Holy Point in this game because on the season, they've been one of the better teams scoring the ball in the nation on the year. They've put in 84.2 points per game, and they have a plus 10 scoring margin, allowing just 74.2 points on the other side of the ball. They have 4 players averaging over 12.9 points per game, and it looks like they have a trio of guards that are very good, very reliable, and they control the pace of play. This looks like it could be a battle between Tristan of Cleveland State and Duke Miles for High Point, which is a great name. Both those players are averaging over 17.5 points per game, but I think High Point has way more firepower than Cleveland State. They're also coming into this game well-rested. They haven't played basketball in 15 days, maybe a little bit of rust in the first 5 minutes, but I think they're the way overall better team. Cleveland State, they're coming off a slugfest yesterday against Northern Colorado. They won that game 51-48. They're going to have to put up 70-plus points in this one to keep up with High Point. I don't think they can do it. Give me the favorite laying the points here as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take Wesley Cardet Jr. to go over his points versus Fairfield. This number has not dropped yet, but I expect it to be somewhere around 20 points per game, and I left him to smash that over in this one because I think we're going to see him dominate here versus Fairfield and set the tone early and often. And Cardet, he was the Cougars' go-to guy throughout the regular season. where he averaged 18.5 points per game, which was ranked in the top 85 in college basketball. But I think that we're going to see him go off for 20-plus points here in this one, because that's what we saw from him in the first round of this tournament. We saw him put his team on his back. He shot the ball 23 times and even shot 7 free throw attempts and finished that game with 30 points. And I have to expect a similar showing here in this one. Yes, Fairfield, they have a decent defense, but they have not shown the ability to slow down pure scorers like Cardet. So give me Wesley Cardet Jr. I'm going to take him to go over his points versus Fairfield.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play there for you. For my play today, it's going to be Cameron Tyson of Seattle to go over his total points going up against Evansville. Seattle, playing out of that Western Athletic, has one of the best scores in that conference in Cameron Tyson. We saw Grant Foster play today. He is the best scorer in that conference, but Cameron Tyson is right on his heels, averaging 17.6 points per game, shooting 41% on the season. And his last game that he played against Delaware State, he was able to pour 19 points. He only played 29 minutes in that game as well. He's getting a very good matchup this time around against the Purple Aces of Evansville, who are giving up 73.3 points per game on the season. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Tyson gives us 20-plus points today, because he's the go-to guy for this team, and he likes to shoot double-digit shot attempts every single game. He can also get us big numbers, scoring 25-plus points a number of times this season, and he has a season high of 33 points against Washington, a bigger conference, a bigger team, and a bigger conference. I like the matchup here for him going up against Evansville. I like the shot volume. Give me Cameron Tyson here to go over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to that graphic. Have you start us off.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Arkansas State here, -2.5 versus Montana. I feel like they're the better team. Their offense is definitely the better team, so I feel like they're going to dominate here. Also going with Wesley Cardet Jr. to go over his points versus Fairfield. He's been putting the team on his back, and I feel like he's going to do that again in the semifinals to get his team to the championship.
Yeah, I'm taking Holy Point here, -4.5 against Cleveland State. I think this could be a blowout 10-plus point game for Holy Point. I don't see Cleveland State offense keeping up with them, so I love to play there. And then Cameron Tyson here, over his total points against Evansville. Again, he can score 20-plus points pretty easily, a season high of 33 points. He can pour it in for this team, so I love that play as well. Trey, that's going to do it for the NCAA plays and props for Monday, March 25th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,